So in this video, we are going to go through a feature in Haxe called optional arguments. Now, optional arguments are not unique to Haxe. Other languages have this, but there's something really cool that Haxe does do that some other languages don't do that I'm going to show you in this video. So first, let's explain what an optional argument is. So in Haxe, like other languages, you can have a function or method with arguments that you don't have to include. So here, there's a test method with two arguments, I and s, and if you add a question mark in front of them, it means they're optional. As you can see here, all this does is prints out I and prints out s, which I is an int, s is a string, of course, and it will just return the string value. So here you can see test is being called with no arguments, so you get null with one argument, which is the int, and you get the int and the string, and also with the string. So as you can see here, it will just completely ignore the int, and it will show you the string value, which is just foo. Let's see this in practice. So I've made a function here called identity, very bad function name. But as you can see here, it takes in two arguments, one a name, which is a string, and age, which is an int. Now I haven't put question marks in front of them like the example. Instead, I've added arguments already. So if I got rid of this and just ran the identity function, you'll see it will print out my name is Kevin and I'm 0 years old. That's because I put Kevin and 0 here. If I were to put the name in here, Toby, and run the code, it will say my name is Toby and I'm 0 years old, right? So that's fine. And naturally, if I was to put some values here for the age, run the code, my name is Toby and I'm 11 years old. So that's all good. But what you can do in Haxe is completely ignore the string, like so, and just put the age. So I can make it 21 and then run. And it'll say my name is Kevin and I'm 21. So this is a really cool feature and it's not common in other languages. Let me show you. Here we have Typescript and I have the same identity function with the same arguments, so name and age, and with default arguments, Kevin and 0. If I run that, sorry, I forgot to remove this. So if I remove that and run it with no arguments, it will say, my name is Kevin and I'm 0 years old. That's fine. And again, I can put Toby, run, my name is Toby. But what I can't do here is just put the age. Because if I do that and hit run, it says my name is 11 and I'm 0 years old, which is weird. Because if I do that with Haxe, I get the age, right? But if I do it with Typescript, it just assumes that this value I'm putting in is for the name. But what Haxe does is it looks at the type. So it goes, okay, this is an int. So it means that you're referring to an int. And it will give you the int value, which is age. Whereas with Typescript, it's saying this is placed in the first argument section. Therefore, you must be referring to name, right? It doesn't look at the type. So that is one cool advantage of Haxe that other languages don't do. As you can see, it'll just put two numbers. It doesn't really look at it, which is a bit rubbish. But if I, of course, do string, then that works. So yeah, if you're using Haxe, go ahead and use that knowledge to your advantage. If you don't know about Haxe, check out my channel. I do a lot to talk about it. I have a playlist here that tells you everything you need to know about Haxe, from what it does and why you should use it, to specific features that Haxe provides. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and I will see you in the next video.